What's next? I'm going to express some very unpopular opinions. One, I believe that the COVID or C-19 is a very mild threat. Yes, there was a COVID-19 virus, but it has evolved to COVID-20, no question about that. The vaccine that they're going to make is going to be for COVID-19 because they have what they need for it, but it's going to be very little use against COVID-20. On the other hand, COVID's just a version of the common cold. So it is pathogenic to those who are immunocompromised, people of low immunity anyways, elderly. And that's why children don't get affected. That's why most people under 45 are not affected, even if they do catch COVID. They don't really show symptoms, but they do carry it. It's just, COVID is a common cold. So yes, there is a virus. It does make people sick and die, but it's not a threat as much as they're making it out to be. It's a mind op. It's a way to control the population for some nefarious reason. On the other hand, I love these procedures. I love social distancing. I love wearing a mask. I love avoiding people. I love everyone keeps space. I like working from home and getting my work done. I like the minimal human interaction. I love everything about it. So even though I don't believe in COVID-19 being a threat, I do fully support all the restrictions and all the precautions that they call it. Because I'm an empath and I spent my life trying to avoid as much energy from other people. And my life has been a dream because of these precautions, these social precautions, these social distancing and stuff. Because people stay away from me and I stay away from people, and it's all a normal part of society. You're no longer seen as a weirdo if you want to avoid socializing with people. And I can socialize with my friends once in a while. I can socialize online, but I can still be relaxed and be myself and not have to absorb. I can avoid people and not have to absorb their energies, their negative energies, their baggage. Although, because of all this time that I've been able to spend by myself, I've been able to hone my abilities, hone my skills, and get better at dealing with these energies, and actually fill myself with more positive energy, so that those who come and try to sap my energy, I have plenty to go around, and those who try to convey their energy onto me, I don't need it because I have plenty of energy, and there's nothing to, I'm full. I'm like a balloon. They try to put their energies against me, it just bounces back. And it used to pop, but now I have a thick protective force that's positive energy. So even if they pump a hole, energy keeps coming out, and I still have a unending supply of positive energy. That's all because of this COVID precautions. And I have all this extra positive emotion. And I feel great. I feel more energetic. I feel more happy. Yeah, occasionally there have been times when I feel tired and drained by society. But like all people who are in tune with the energies, we do feel these occasionally. But in the most part, with the limited human interactions, I have so much more happy emotions, less stress, less sadness from unexplained locations. Because I have a great life, but sometimes I absorb the energies from other people accidentally because, sometimes being an empath, you're like a sponge. You have to be wary, you have to be alert to whose energies you're absorbing. But now I'm blocked, or I can block myself from receiving their energies, but also if they start to try to weasel their way again, I can push more out. So I've gone round in circles to say that I believe that COVID is fake, but I also fully support the social distancing and the precautions against COVID. So, how does this affect me? Not whatsoever, because I don't care. I don't care anything, because in the end, the good's gonna survive, because they put this way of taking control of us. But they lost control, because now that we've been alone, those who are empaths have had time to hone their skills and not have to worry about absorbing the baggage from other people. We're becoming stronger. The good are becoming stronger. The bad are about to use this as a way of controlling us, but it has backfired for them. And we are in a much better position. And even if you don't believe in this energy, this spirituality stuff, you probably feel in yourself that I'm getting a lot better because I don't have to deal with the garbage of other people. My psychological makeup is getting better. Yes, the extroverts are having a lot of trouble because they're not able to socialize, they're not able to hone their skills because they just want to hug and love and kiss each other. But they can do that in their dreams if they learn to develop themselves. And it's hard for them, and I do feel bad for the extroverts. But I feel better for the introverts because we've had a long time we were forced to hug people and forced to shake hands and get close to other people. This is the introverts' time to shine. Although they're gonna try to wean us off of it and say, oh, though, we're gonna try to, do things better. Gonna lower the restrictions. But oh no, COVID-19 is back. That's the most bullshit I've ever heard. COVID-19 is back. It can't possibly be COVID-19 because the reason why they've never had a vaccine for COVID before, COVID is a common cold. So the cold evolves so quickly that you really can't have a vaccine for it. Even the flu is kind of questionable, but the cold, you can't have a vaccine. You can't develop it fast enough. Now, there are other treatments that are much more effective, but they involved people who were infected donating their blood and using the antibodies from their blood. But that's science. That's things that higher knowledge people know, and they don't really want to share it. Because really, you can't make money from donated blood. Companies can't take the donated blood, isolate it from donated blood, and use that to make therapies because that's donated. You can't make money off of donated biological products. It's just one of those rules. And companies would look like idiots. So they can't make money off of that process, so they'll have to make money off of making up a vaccine that's not going to work. Or it actually might work because COVID isn't that bad, and they go, oh, our vaccine worked because less people are getting sick. But who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? They're going to try to roll this off over into a marketing thing. Governments are going to claim victory. The Democrats are going to claim victory. The Republicans are going to claim victory. The pharmaceutical companies are going to claim victory. Everyone's going to claim victory while the small businesses suffer and slowly die. And that's the saddest part of all. Small businesses are going to suffer. Big businesses, well, they're going to thrive. And unless the good people figure a way, and if the small businesses can start using the internet in a much more effective way, that's the only way they can survive. But those are just my ideas, and I'm just going to meander and talk off the top of my head because I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling great, and I'm seeing a major positive potential for everyone. except for those who are bad. They're falling behind. Those are my ideas. I'm welcome to hear yours. What's next?